welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for July 20th, 2023. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. In Chicago, the sun rises at 5:33 a.m. Central Daylight Time, followed by sunset at 8:21 p.m. Today is the 54th anniversary of the first human visit to the moon. Here is today's planet forecast. In the morning sky, bright Jupiter is visible during morning twilight. Find it about 40 degrees up in the east-southeast at 1 hour before sunrise. Two planets are visible before sunrise. Bright Jupiter is nearly halfway up in the east-southeastern sky at 1 hour before daybreak. It is moving eastward against Aries, 11.9 degrees below Hamel, the Ram's brightest star. Notice that the Jovian giant is midway from Hamel to Menkar, Cetus Nostril. Jupiter rises nearly 5 hours before the Sun. At 1:52 a.m. CDT, when the planet is low in the sky from Chicago, the Great Red Spot is visible through a telescope in Jupiter's striped clouds at the planet's center in the southern hemisphere. At the same hour, Io, one of Jupiter's largest satellites, is visible against the cloud tops and its shadow is near the red spot. Sky watchers farther eastward see the planet higher and in a clearer sky. During morning twilight, Saturn is about 35 degrees above the south-southwest horizon. It is retrograding in front of Aquarius. The stars are dim and difficult to see from urban and suburban settings. Use a binocular to see Skate, 7.1 degrees to Saturn's lower left, and Lambda Aquarii, Lambda Acra on the chart, 5.7 degrees to the planet's upper left. The star Fomalhaut is about halfway from Saturn to the southern horizon. In the evening sky, 2 days before the close gathering of Venus, Mars, and Regulus on July 19, 2053, the Moon joins them in a circle 5.0 degrees across, easily fitting into the same binocular field of view. This is when they are in close formation again and visible across the skies of the Americas, although they bunch together multiple times before then, not this compact. Venus, Mars, and Regulus were gathered at their closest for the convergence of celestial cycles on July 9 when they fit into a circle 4.7 degrees in diameter. The red planet passed Regulus the next evening. This evening the quartet fits into a circle 9.0 degrees across. Add in Mercury and the planets span 19.5 degrees from the speedy planet to Mars. This evening, find a clear horizon looking westward. A view from a hilltop or elevated structure aids in seeing an obstruction-free horizon. Begin looking about 35 minutes after sundown. Brilliant Venus shines through the evening twilight's palette of hues shortly after sunset, along with the crescent moon, 10% illuminated, 8.4 degrees above the evening star. While Mercury is fairly bright, use a binocular to find it over 11 degrees to the right of Venus. As the sky darkens further, use the binocular to find Regulus, 3.9 degrees above Venus, and Mars 3.4 degrees to the lower left of the lunar crescent. Mars, the lunar crescent, and Regulus fit into the same binocular field of view. Gatherings of Mars, Moon, and Regulus are somewhat regular affairs, occurring about every other year. The next one is June 29, 2025. Farther apart than tonight, but they tightly fit into a binocular's field. By 45 minutes after sundown, Venus is less than 5 degrees above the horizon and Mercury is lower. Look for Earthshine on the Moon from sunlight reflected from Earth's oceans, clouds, and land. It gently illuminates the lunar night. Tomorrow evening the Moon is to the upper left of the planets. Saturn rises in the east-southeast about 2 hours after night falls. At 3 hours after sunset, find it nearly 15 degrees above the horizon. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.